on my radar right now, what's knobbing me, is United Nations. Okay,
I love that one.
I read Agenda 21 years ago, and it's like 2,000 pages of nausea. And I read, this. Whoever reads the document, I read the document before it came out. I guess before everybody was like, it was on the United Nations.
I gave up. It depresses me the shit out of me.
Yeah, so I started looking at it. But anyways, we saw a meme recently that just was hilarious. Not that one there. It's this one here.
Oh, this one with it's the Death Star with the little laurels, right?
Yeah.
It's funny because I'm Romanian, right? Those laurels come from the Roman Empire, right?
That's right.
Caesar used to have it, and a lot of things that are in the world come from the Roman Empire. But the truth is that the Roman Empire, like for me, right? We used to be like the Dacians, which is like the Thracian tribes, which is like the tribes that the Romans conquered us, and it goes to say that we actually, we're actually Romanian from the Romans, but that's not true. We spoke the Romance language, and same thing with the Spanish, and the same thing with the French. These languages were there before the Latins got there, right? Not only that, but the Roman Empire created this whole idea, right? It's very similar to what's happening with UN right now.
So what were the branches? Are they olive branches, or what kind of branches are they again?
But I forget what they're called, but they used to have them. Even because that's where the fascists, the Mussolini's fascists.
Yeah.
They took the same kind of like symbolism from there.
What does it represent again? It represents loyalty. What does it represent?
I think it has to do with imperialism and imperialism. Yeah, it's about imperialism, right?
Imperialism. And
that's the old world, right? The Roman world. Most of the Roman world, the soldiers were actually not Latin speakers. They were because they were like hired, right? They were mercenaries, right? So it was Latina vulgaris or vulgar Latin, right?
That's right.
So it's much more as time progresses, right? We're not only moving into the future in the sense that we discover more technology, right? And we're advancing into the future, but we're also advancing into the past. What do I mean by that? Is that more digging, more archaeology, more is discovered about the past.
That's
the technology we use, like carbon dating, we didn't even have that like 100 years ago,
That's
right?
So
it's going both ways, so to speak, right? One way it's into the future, now we're advancing to space, but another way it's into the past as well, and finding more about who we are as humanity, right?
True enough, but we're not really progressing now. Like politically, we're like still at like 2.0. Like our technology has gone so far beyond, and yet philosophically, I feel like we're regressing back down to bullshit.
Well, yes.
Like back down to